Yep, and we have one attendee. Okay, all right. All right, good evening. This is the Inland Wetland Agency meeting for August 12, 2020. Agency member present are Dave Scott, Barbara Williams, Barbara Block, and Robert Ashworth, and there's some Groton staff here as well. If anyone from the public wishes to speak to the commission, you need to do, and you're not on the agenda, you need to do that under public communications. You raise your hand, your virtual hand, and the chair will recognize you. And with that, I'm going to turn it over to the chairman, Dave Scott. Oop, and Bill, we are going to promote. I see Bill is here. There we go.
Well, Bill's with her.
He is. We're just promoting him up. There we go.
All right. All right. We have any public communications yet?
I don't have any, and let me just look in the attendees. I don't see anyone raising their hand.
Okay. On mine, I don't see any way to raise your hand. So
It's generally down at the
hey, there it
bottom.
is.
If you kind of hover down at the bottom.
Oh, yeah. I
Or,
see it.
or you go over to participants and you can see raising hands if you click on the participants.
All that stuff. All right. We have the minutes of our last meeting to vote on. Any comments on them?
No,
Go ahead, Barbara.
no comment.
None? You're our official commenter.
Oh, I move that we accept the minutes of the last meeting.
I second.
Second, Bob?
I second that.
Okay. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Opposed? Abstentions? All right. And we have one new item on the agenda listed as 0 High Street. Deb, you're going to talk about that?
No, actually, that's Bruce's application, so he can take it.
Ah,
Yep. Bruce Lofgren here from the Office of Planning and Development Services. Yeah, this is a new application we got in on High Street. The applicant is here as well, so we may want to, see if he wants to present it.
I'm going to promote him, Bruce.
Yeah, you can promote him.
Yeah.
So yeah, this application came in. It's the first time we've seen it. I sent it out for staff review. We're still getting comments in on it. So I haven't done like a complete review yet, and we haven't received the comments. So this is just a first look at the application. Perhaps Safi might want to kind of explain, the site and what's been occurring on it. I did make the, I did bring this to your attention, if you recall, a couple months ago. This has been kind of an ongoing enforcement issue on this site. There's been some fill and grading and clearing that has occurred without a wetland permit, and there are wetlands just off site to the north and to the east of the property. So a good portion of the site is within the upland review area, and that the actions that happen need a permit. So I don't know if Safi, can you hear us? Do you want to?
Yeah, yep, I can hear you. If you guys want me to speak and say a little bit about the site and whatnot, I can do that.
Plan up, Bruce?
The what?
Share the plan so we think.
Yes.
Yeah, great.
Yep, just a minute. I'm sharing my screen. All right, here's the plan. Can everyone see it?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay. All right, Safi, would you like to go over the property, or do you want me to?
Yeah, I mean, I can go over it a little bit and kind of explain what's going on. So I bought it last July. And I've been really working on cleaning it up. There was a bunch of steel there. A lot of fill was placed there by the previous owners throughout the years. And I kind of was just clearing things up, didn't really realize the wetlands were there. As soon as I did, I stopped. Those are the plans. The house isn't really going to go in the wetland area, but there's definitely area that was cleared that is within that. Yeah.
Yep, so you can see on the site the wetlands are back here behind the property, here at High Street right here, wetlands on this side as well. This portion right here is where most of the fill has occurred, and basically the entire site has been cleared. And the slope is pretty unstable back in this area, and that's the area where within the upland review area there you can maybe see the line. It's right here. So the actual proposed dwelling isn't within the upland review area, but the fill and the slope is.
Definitely.
So that black splotch is where the house is going to be?
The house is right here. I don't know if you can see my cursor here, but
Nope, we see it.
No, I can't see your cursor.
yeah, it's tough if you're using a smaller screen, but so it's more towards the front of the lot, so kind of towards the southwest corner of the lot, closer to High Street. There's a driveway here, 2 cars, and a house right here. It's
Oh.
On that diagram, you got the cars and the house, but then you have a line leading to a black dot is all I could think. Is that the actual location where that black splotch is?
this right here.
Yes.
That is a footing and a roof drain. It looks like that is some riprap for drainage. At this point, it doesn't actually have a note there.
Okay, I thought you were trying to mark the exact location. I understand it now. No problem.
Yeah.
It's quite a steep bank behind along the back of this and the side.
It is. It's steep. So the first time I went out there, it was about a year ago, and actually Aquarian Water Company was using the area as a stockpile for a project they had off-site. At the time, there was some more vegetation on the property, but it was clear that this had been being filled and being used as a stockpile area for some time. And at that time, the slope back there was just as steep, and it was actually eroding even more than it is today. Since then, the grades have changed a little bit since Safi purchased it, and there's actually somewhat of a roadway going down there. Not a roadway, but more of a graded driving path to be able to access back here. So it looks a little different than what the grades are showing on the site plan.
So in the clearing, was it mostly brush, or were there large trees, or what?
There were definitely some trees, but they were basically all dead because they were covered with so much fill and just so much, like, not garbage. There was a lot of garbage on the site, like towards the front of it, but just like huge boulders and asphalt chunks and stuff that they were just dumping from the roads, because I'm pretty sure they were ripping up the roads and using it as that staging area Mr. Lofgren was talking about.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, there was definitely some trees, and I definitely drifted in a little further than I should have, I guess, is like without consulting you guys.
Mm-hmm.
But just learning, trying to do it right. I'm really trying to clean it up, and I really want to replant stuff back there. My goal is to really make it a lot better than it was, and it was pretty bad.
What exactly is that crosshatched area? I mean, is that upland review, or why is it crosshatched?
I believe that is labeled, so the area that's crosshatched is the area that is proposed to be stabilized. And that's with June netting, it says here, grass seed, and slope stabilization. So
Okay.
all the crosshatch area is where stabilization is proposed to occur.
Okay.
But what is the line for the wetland review
Yeah.
area?
Yeah, it's tough to see on here, but if you follow my cursor, so here are the wetlands back here. These are the flags.
Yeah, yeah,
There's a 100-foot upland review area line right there. So
see it.
it starts right here, comes out a little bit
Oh,
here,
Yeah,
Oh.
and it
Oh.
follows it down. So
okay,
the
got
whole
it.
site is within, except for this portion up here where the house, the driveway, and
Sure,
most of the use will occur.
okay.
So really this permit's about, cleaning the back of this property up and stabilizing the slope.
Yeah. Yep.
I think we need a site walk on this.
Yeah, I would like
Oh.
to see it.
Yeah.
So what
Is it-
works for you guys?
Oh, man.
Oh, are you kidding? Free calendar.
Yeah, I suppose that's true. Okay, good point.
Anybody have a good time about a week from Friday? How's that?
Oh, that's good, I think.
Yeah,
14th?
yeah, that's good.
Wait,
Talking about the 14th,
or the 21st.
21st.
21st? That's good for me.
Yeah, what time?
Let's do it on the early so Deb can get home for,
Yeah,
Whatever. Yep, and Bruce, that's right.
3:00, something like that.
Or maybe-
earlier,
yeah, maybe even a little earlier for Bruce.
like
Yeah.
1 o'clock.
How about early in the morning before the heat sets in?
Good point.
I'm in at 6 every day, so it works for me.
I'm good for
Be
morning.
nicer.
I
I
could
don't
do
like it.
morning.
Well, after 9.
I was joking about the 6. How about 9 o'clock on the 21st?
9:00, all right with you, Deb?
That works for me.
Okay.
Get my calendar.
21st, 9 a.m. It shouldn't take a whole long time.
No, it's very accessible. It's easy to park and easy to look down the slope.
Yeah. Is there any silt fence or anything at the bottom of that slope?
Yes. All along the back slope, pretty much there's a rock wall that's dividing the nature preserve, and it's right in front of that.
Oh yeah, I see the rock wall. Rock wall helps. Just concerned if we have a lot of rain, could have a lot of subsidence on that slope.
I could even lay down some hay or something, if that would help.
Probably would help. All right, so we'll do that, and we'll leave the classification until the next time because we want to see it.
Fair enough.
All right. Thank you for attending.
Thank you. It's interesting. I'll be here next time too.
All right.
All right. I'll see you guys then.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Is there a cease and desist order on this?
There's not. He was a very cooperative applicant.
Sounds like it.
Handling it that way.
Yeah, there used to be a lot of junk out there. Remember they used to keep goats there at one time?
That was a long time ago, Dave.
Well, I've been here a long time.
I know. We don't remember
I even remember the goats.
that.
Yeah, a friend of mine's daughter had the goats. Well, her mother had the goats first, I think.
Uh-huh. Barbara, you're getting us seasick.
Yeah.
I can't hear anybody. I mean, it's the sound has gone way down for some reason.
Oh,
The party's taken over.
So I've got the phone up at my ear, so I'm sorry. You can
all right.
delete me video wise if you want.
I thought it was a sonogram.
It did look like your sonogram.
It does look like it, doesn't it?
Oh dear.
We have two pending applications that have been on the agenda for a while. Any new developments there, Deb?
Yep, go ahead, Bruce. Those are both his.
Yeah, they are both mine. The first one is LBI Commerce Park. Yeah, this has been on your agenda since probably every agenda of 2020. The applicant just withdrew. Actually, we never received a full application on that, and they were out of extensions. So they withdrew, and I was told that they'll resubmit when I guess when they get more information on it.
All right.
How about the Fields of Fire?
Yeah, that's the second one on there. I'm still waiting. We had a staff review on that a while ago. I'm still waiting from the applicant on that to address some of the comments from the fire marshal. You guys did a site walk out there. We really needed some more detail on grading and what was going to happen with that road and the sites. We're really waiting on that. Also, COVID really threw the business plan through a loop a little bit. So, there's been some stalling there to try to figure out how this can actually work.
Yeah, not surprising.
No,
Mhm.
but hopefully we'll have something updated and you can review it in the next couple of meetings.
All right. Deb, anything else new?
Nope, no other new applications at this point.
Not at all. Huh? All right. Any comments from anybody on something they've seen around town?
Oh,
Not for me.
It's so dry now.
Really is.
It's yeah, I really worry if we get a real deluge one of these days and then we have all this runoff, it's not even gonna sink in. It's so dry out there.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's why I was concerned about the slope.
Yeah. Yeah.
I noticed that one of the lots at the end of Pequot is now being developed. Have you been out there, Bruce?
On Pequot? No, I have not.
Oh, you're talking about on Sandy Hollow Road.
Yes.
Oh, okay, right, the subdivision that was approved earlier. Okay, no, that's good to know.
The lot that's being developed is the one that's closest to the wetlands.
Okay, we'll check that out.
It's as you come out of Pequot, it's on the far right.
Yep.
I know two of them were sold.
Yeah,
So I was planning on going down there perhaps tomorrow and walk in and have a look myself.
yeah, I don't think there are any wetlands on the developable lots, but
There aren't.
it's on the open space.
There aren't, but it's in the open space behind.
Yep, that's right. Okay.
All righty.
You've also got the Conservation Commission draft open space plan on your agenda.
Right.
They're looking for comments by the end of September. So this is the first take. We can put it on another agenda after you guys have had a chance to look at it.
I would like a copy.
Okay. I was
Yeah.
just going to say, who wants a paper copy?
yeah, I do too, Barbara.
Yep.
I printed one out. It's a little scary with the sea level rise they're predicting by 2050 and the areas that are going to be inundated is
Mhm.
Yes, it was scary. 20.
Can one read that document at your office, Deb, or
We can, I mean, we'll have one here for you if you're interested, or we can just print one out for you.
how many pages is it? It seems.
If we do it two-sided, it's not too bad.
Yeah, it's so hard to read the maps online.
It is.
Yeah.
I'll come in one day and
Okay. Okay.
and read it.
Okay,
And I'll pick mine up too when I,
that's
yeah.
fine. Okay,
Yeah, me too.
we'll let you
I'll
guys
pick it
know
up.
when they're ready. How's that? And then you can pick it up
Okay.
anytime.
Okay.
I printed it out and read it. It's quite an interesting document. Pretty sizable scope.
Mhm.
Have you printed yours out, Dave?
Yeah,
I can come by and read yours. How's that?
you could do that if you want.
All right. I'll give it back to you.
No problem.
Yeah, I was quite impressed by how broad it was and, you know, what it took into account and everything.
Yeah, that they put a lot of work into it. They've been working on it now since I was hired for 2 years, and
Yeah.
yeah.
All right. Any other comments on that? We'll save final comments till later. Everybody's read it.
Right.
You have anything else, Deb?
Yeah, I've got one thing. I'm going to share my screen in a minute. This is a lot off of Groton Long Point Road. A couple of months ago, I think you all received a letter from a neighbor who was concerned about some cutting that was going on.
Yep.
I've been working with the property owner. They've recently flagged up the non-disturbance line. They've flagged up the property corners. And they've noted a couple of trees that are within the non-disturbance area that are either dead or falling over towards where the house will be, and they want permission to take them down. So I'm going to share my screen so you can see the plan and kind of show you where these trees are. There's 3 of them. Let's see here. Well, maybe I'm not. Actually, Bruce, do you have it? All I've got are photos.
Yeah, I have it right here. I can
Yeah, I think I must have closed out of it.
Is that the Campbell Street?
It is. It takes
That's
exactly.
very confusing up there to even see what, oh, that's the other one.
This is it here. So you can see the square box, that's the typical house. And then
Yeah,
to the right of it, there are stones that need to be placed there, and that's essentially the non-disturbance line. To the far right, you can see where the wetlands are. They kind of form the property line and run north-south. The trees in question are not in the wetlands, but they are in the 35-foot upland review area that you set when you granted a permit. Again, they plan to just go in with a chainsaw to cut them down. They're not going to disturb the roots. And I mean, they're just looking for permission to do it. Actually, they're looking for your advice. Can they do it, or do they need a permit to do it? And hey, Bruce, if you stop sharing, I can share the photos of these trees.
Sure.
Let's see.
Are they truly dead?
One of them, the pines are looking pretty sad. So it's this in here.
That doesn't look
I mean,
dead.
if you're interested, you can tack this onto your site walk. Do you want to take a look at it?
Yeah, probably a good idea.
Okay. Okay.
I've been up there, but I couldn't tell what they were trying to do from this, you know, what you sent out about
Right.
that.
Yeah,
I'd go again.
Okay. Okay. Why don't we do that then? We'll just make that the second stop.
Yep, that's fine.
Okay.
Maybe we can make them plant another tree for the one they cut down.
I'm sorry, Barbara, we couldn't quite hear you.
Maybe we could get them to plant another tree for each one they cut down.
I'm sure they'd be willing to do that.
Isn't a question of view.
No, actually, nope. These are not towards the water. This is to the east. The view is to the south.
Oh,
All right, well, we'll add that to our site walk, you know.
that sounds great.
Shouldn't take long.
No, not at all. Nope, very easy to drive in there. It's just tricky getting back out again, backing out on
Yeah.
the road.
I'll put my truck out there. That'll stop traffic. All right, anything else?
I had a phone
If I
call from
may-
Eunice has not been able to get in. She's been struggling to get in. So I just want to let you know she tried. So I think we're going to try to work with her tomorrow to figure out what's going on with her links so she can get in.
Yep.
Hello,
Hey.
can you guys hear me?
Yes, we can.
Yes.
Good, I was trying to talk before.
Oh,
One thing I'd like to let you all know, and my apologies for not having been around. I was on second shift for quite some time and at Electric Boat and through this. So within the last month, my wife and I, we closed on a house in Southern Maryland.
Oh,
It was a,
You can't go, I'm sorry.
I know.
it was not in our plans. And it presented itself. It was the right time. It's down in Leonardtown, Maryland, just outside of Naval Air Station, Pax River. So it's south of Annapolis. So my
Oh.
wife is actually there right now.
Wow.
And I think within about a month, I'll be a resident of Maryland. So
Oh my gosh.
Oh, gosh.
we came to the decision that quick.
Wow.
And I just let my my employer know that September 16th will be my final day, and we'll see what happens.
Wow.
all right, well, sorry to lose you.
Good luck, yeah.
Thank you for your service.
My
Um,
apologies. but,
Can you formalize that, Bill, and just send an email to the town clerk's office?
I most certainly will. I just
Okay.
wanted to. I was great that we had the meeting.
Yeah.
It gave me the opportunity to let you know in semi-person.
Yeah. Yeah.
Have you considered commuting?
I actually did consider that. That's we were going to do that. We were going to stay here and have that for the once a month, but we talked ourselves out of it.
Don't blame you.
Have you sold your house yet?
My son just received a contract today, so he says he wants to buy it. So he's staying here. He's working at Electric Boat. So
Is
Great.
he interested in the wetland agency? Maybe he'd want to be a member.
Yeah.
actually, he would be great. I mean, he's about 30 years old. He volunteered at Mystic Aquarium for probably for at least 8 years. He was there. He was
Wow.
the Dawson's giving tours and such. And so he really loves the outdoors and everything. If he could ever get off second shift at Electric Boat, he's right now on second, but
Okay.
I'm certainly going to push him that way.
Yeah, do that.
He's a great guy.
Wow. That's
Good
great.
luck, Bill.
Yeah.
Well, thank
Yeah,
you.
good luck.
Thank you. And
We'll
I
miss-
appreciate
we'll miss
everything.
your-
I've learned so much from you all.
Do we have anything else? Bruce, you have anything?
No, I don't have anything.
Nope, we're good.
All right. We'll have a vote to adjourn.
So moved.
Second it.
Have a second? Yep.
Barbara
Second. I
seconds it.
second.
All right.
All
All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
We're done, and good luck to you, Bruce. And
Good luck, Bruce.
Good luck, Bill.
Thank you.
Good luck, Bill, not Bruce.
Bill, looking at Bruce and talking about Bill.
Thank you.